And we are live. Nice to see you here, Lilibeth. Let me introduce ourselves. This is Monica Velarde, and this is Lilibeth de la Cruz. We're here together as business partners, independent financially, but still together with the same goal to reach our dreams. Each of us has different dreams, different families, but at the end, it's our happiness, our freedom, and our financial freedom, or whatsoever. You will find out during our presentation. And please, I'd love to introduce you, please.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to wherever you are around the world. So, like what Monica said, I am Lilibeth. So, I'm here in Alberta, Canada, specifically in Sherwood Park. I'm originally from the Philippines, but I've been here in Canada for more than 16 years. I'm a mom and I'm a nurse by profession, and now I'm a full-time digital entrepreneur. So,
That's amazing. That's amazing. Something that a lot of people here in this community share is that we're moms. We're moms. We're happy moms. We're people
yes.
who have gone through so much as being a person as itself. I mean, at least at my age, I have already gone through so much ups and downs in life. But being a mom is something that is so precious that at the end, I think it's one of our most important motors, right? Our genes to that is well, in my case it's like sometimes like, oh my god, I'm so tired, but they just look at my kids face and like, no, 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 I'm not tired, there's still so much to be done, right?
That's true.
Yeah, and we are blessed to be moms, right?
Our kids are also dependent on us, right? So we should
Yeah,
always show them that we are strong, right?
yeah,
And never get
yeah.
tired.
Yeah, I think it's good that we show them that we're strong, but it's also good to let them know that sometimes we can be
Yeah.
sad or tired. But okay, but so it's just a moment to take breath in, and to start all over, but even stronger, right?
That's true.
Yes, yes. Well, today we chose this topic because it doesn't matter if you're working online or if you're working in an office. It is always so difficult to balance work and personal life.
Mhm.
And for example, when you have to work for to a job to an office from 9 to 5, it's like okay, you have a schedule and that's it, and then you leave everything behind and you go to your family. But if you're working online and your own boss, it's not that easy to say, okay, I'm online. I'm free. Yes, but no. Wait a second. Yes, but you have a lot of responsibility. But once you handle it and you manage it, then it's a moment where you start to shine and to say, okay, now I really have this time. And that's the topic I chose because I found that Lilibeth is a very, very talented and very experienced business owner. And that's what I really wanted to her to share. Her I mean, I have a couple of questions and we built it together, and now I will express them so that Lilibeth can share her answers with us. So the first
Okay.
one, the first one, as an entrepreneur, how do you maintain a healthy work life balance? And what boundaries have you established to protect your personal time?
Okay. So before I will answer that question, thank you for that wonderful question, Monica. For all of you who are watching right now, and for all of you who will gonna watch this later, I'm actually doing this business full time already for more than 5 years. So I started with this online business 6 years ago. So that's why I really love this topic because it really applies to me as well, you know. Just like what you said, although we are doing it online, it's not also as easy. It's like you are also doing a traditional job, not corporate job, right? When you come home, you're tired, and of course, because I've been there, Monica. I have 3 jobs before I found this amazing opportunity. I don't have life.
Yeah,
I don't have life. I just balance. I just have the work, so it's not balanced. Just
yeah, in the past.
no
Mhm.
personal life. That's why I made it really clear when I started this business that I should have the balance,
Mhm.
now that I have that freedom, that time freedom, because of this online business. We are doing this at home or anywhere. We started traveling the world 5 years ago. But
Mhm.
before, when I'm still working 2 to 3 jobs, like what I've said, we don't have life. We only come home to sleep for a couple hours, then go back to work, 3 jobs, and then sleep for a couple hours. Then it's like a routine. That's why I said to God, Lord, if I've given that chance, if you will give me an opportunity that I can do at home, I will try to really balance my life, my personal, my family, and my spiritual life. So what I'm doing, okay, to set those boundaries, I really started with that mindset. You know, Before, when I started this business, Monica, I always say yes. I always say yes. If there's a message, it's an online, right? So it's worldwide. So if there's a text message, I feel I really need to answer it right away. And when I started this business, guys, for all of you who doesn't know my story, I I didn't expect that it will really boom right away, because I quit my job in my ninth month in this business. So worldwide, I'm receiving text messages, and it feels like I need to answer them right away. Inquiries, questions, even the business partners questions, even calls. Sometimes they call me even on the midnight.
Mhm.
So I've learned how to set boundaries. I've learned how to set boundaries. So I set boundaries. I'm telling this to everyone, even on my business partners, even for those who inquire. I don't answer right away now, because I want them to know that this is business and this is global, and we have time differences. So Sunday is a day off for me. That's a boundary. My business partners know that. Even my coaches, even I have a very big team, so they know they don't disturb me during Sunday, because that's my personal, family, and church time. And delegating the task. When you grow a team, you cannot control everything. You cannot manage everything. So you have to delegate the task, because you have to have life too. That's why you want an online business that you can do at home, that you can do anywhere, because you want to have life. And so I delegate tasks. I have different group chats, small group chats, through messengers and through our business group chats. So my business partners are very good with that. So I have to delegate the task. I set boundaries for the time and the day. And of course, I don't say yes every time now. I know you
Mhm.
waited for this. You waited for this interview, and thank you for patiently waiting, you know. But of course, I made sure that if I say yes, I have to be there. I have to show. So yeah, boundaries is very important.
Yes, yes, definitely. That's something that many of us don't know. I mean, I used to work for the corporate world for many, many, many years, and I used to travel a lot. I'm a veterinarian, but I do
Yeah.
not work for animals. Yes, I do not work with animals. I work with yes and no with animal nutrition. I am an animal nutritionist. So I used to work with large animals, with companies, big large companies, international. So that meant
Oh,
what? Those days there was not this huge web that we have today, so I had to travel a lot. And sometimes I arrived on Saturday at night or Sunday at night, and I had to take next flight at 3, 4 o'clock in the next morning. I was just exchanging suitcases, and it was like it was good in terms of money and everything, but first, the potential I had, even though it was a good income, it never compared with the potential we have with this business. First and second, I was not able to say, okay, Sundays I off. I'm off. Like, it's like you take that plane or you're off. They will. No one will ever say thank you. Anyways, you just go and get your check and you're done. So
yeah.
that's first. And second, if a customer was asking me something, requiring something, I was obliged to answer. And that's it. In
Yeah.
this case, we can, yeah, okay, we can manage this, but it's not easy to say, okay, this is my time and this is your time. Sometimes people just didn't look at, like, even though I'm not as high ranked as you are, people are also reaching out to me like, okay, wait a second, I cannot imagine how to handle this. But it's interesting because you start learning and you start that if you don't manage your time properly, then you will have a problem in the mid or long term. So yeah, congratulations. It's not easy to do that.
It's not easy. It's not easy in the beginning, but as the time goes by, you will learn to manage your
I
time.
think so. I think so. I think it's a learning process and a learning curve, right? Let me jump to the second question is, can you share an instance where you had to find support during a challenging personal moment while ensuring the business continued to thrive? So what is that a challenge you had, but you just still had to see your business continue growing?
I think for me, I'm always saying it's my husband who is my challenge before. So, if it's your husband, it's very easy to to make
Navigate?
sure, right? Because I started this business, Monica, with a skeptic husband. So
Mhm.
personally, I don't experience any other personal challenges, but it's only my husband who is my very first challenge before, because he said no. He keeps saying no, no, every time I tell him to join this business, but he's always saying no. So what I did is I give him an ultimatum as well. So
Oh.
I prayed to God. It's always God. If it's
Mhm.
very personal for me, of course, family, team, you can talk to them, right? You can ask advice or whatever. But for me, I always go first to God. And I really prayed for this, because when I watch the live workshop, I know that this business is for me, Monica. I
Yeah.
know that this business will change my life, but I don't know how. But I just know that it will. So I gave my husband an ultimatum of 2 months. Yeah, if he will still say no, then I will say yes. And because I
You
prayed for
said yes.
and because I prayed for that, then God provided for everything.
Mhm.
When you
Yeah.
start the business, there's always capital, right? So God provided for everything, and the rest is history. The rest is history. But for all of you guys who are experiencing a personal challenges right now or later, it's not bad to ask for guidance. It's not bad to talk to someone, to your team, especially to your family whom you trusted, because you need it. You need it.
Mm. Yeah, that's so nice. I loved it. Ah, I loved it. Yes, because many peer persons who reach out to me tell me this, that, my husband is not supporting this, but just if you believe in something, you just have to go for it. And you have
Yeah,
to trust yourself. And yes, what you said, praying is
yeah,
it's
and
also
pray.
for me. Yeah, I pray also a lot. And sometimes like, God, is this really the way? Is this really the path? But then you see signals. Yeah, yeah, something that, well, one day I will talk about those signals that I once experienced.
Yeah,
We'll do a live about that. And well, God is there always there for us. Let me
you're
jump
so
to the third.
sweet,
So
Monica.
let me jump to the third is, what advice would you give to other online business owners who about maintaining a fulfilling personal life outside of work?
Very nice question. Thank you. I've learned. Oh my gosh, I don't wanna cry, but I've learned so many stuff when I joined this business, because before I always I always prioritize other people.
Mm,
I always, I don't want to hear negative from other people, so I'm a people pleaser,
um,
and I don't care how do I look like. I don't care how do I feel. As
mm,
long as I gave everything to other people, especially to my family. But now, guys, I've realized that you cannot give with an empty cup, right? You
Mm.
cannot love with an and loveless heart or whatever. You cannot give what you don't have. So prioritize yourself. Self-care.
Mhm.
Self-care is very important, because if you are caring for yourself, you can care for other people more, you know. Just like, for example, you look after yourself, your health, right? If you
Mm.
are sick, how can you look after people, right? So you have to look after yourself first. Self-care. So, and schedule your family time as well, and personal time. don't
Mm.
don't live on this earth with just work, no personal life. It should be balanced. Spend time with yourself and your family. It's very
Mhm.
important. Mental health is very important, so it's part of it. So yeah.
Wow, this is so good. Let me tell you something that happened today in the morning. My I live now with my youngest, she's 15. And well, as a 15, as a teenager, she has ups and downs. Oh no, wait a second, please. Sorry for that.
That's okay.
Oh, I turned off this and I told her it's my little one. Oh, my little one.
That's
Oh, sorry.
important.
Yeah, I already told her, and I warned her. But she's in McDonald's. She wants me to send her some money, and I told her if you don't ask on time, then you will have to wait. She missed it. She doesn't take priorities. No, but it was something that happened today, and I was so happy that I can be with her because she just said like I'm not in the mood to go to school, and I said, well, I understand that sometimes we are not in the mood, but she had been sick for 3 days, so she cannot miss class for a long time.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I said, okay, let's do something. Okay, you have to walk because she missed the bus, which leaves in the morning, but
yeah,
she can take another one. She has to walk further. And I said, okay, let me join. You have to do this and that. And it
yeah,
was so funny. And we were at the school, and she plays tennis, but she took her big racket bag, and besides her backpack from school, and she's sharing her locker.
yeah.
So she wanted to put all in the, but she came too late to school, to her class. So she said, "Okay, no worries, no worries, I'm with you." So we came inside the school, and I felt like a teenager again.
Yeah.
then, then she said, "Oh no!" And then the class that was just beside her locker was open, and all this, a lot of kids. She's new in school. And she was like, "Oh my God, these kids are going to see me." And I said, "And so what?" And she tried to put everything inside, and it didn't fit, and then everything was like stuck. I was laughing like crazy, like. And she was like going red, and the kids were watching and laughing, and she was laughing. They was laughing behind the door. It was such a moment. I was posting this in the morning. Was it might seem silly, but you know something? These are moments that our kids don't forget.
Yeah,
Never ever. And
yeah,
that's just priceless. And I was thinking, okay, if I was working in an office from 9 to 5, I would never have this opportunity. Maybe she wouldn't have even gone to school because I was at work before her.
that's
You
right.
know? So it was
That,
like, God, if I need sign off, this is a sign off. I mean, and she was happy. And afterwards, she called me and, Mama, may I go with my kids to have a burger? Yes, yes, you can.
yes.
So that is the shift of her day to day
Yeah,
because we
that's
were together. And something that you said, we have to set boundaries even with, I have to be with my family. This is something that also we can do with our family. Sometimes my little one or my other kids are doing lives with me. And
mhm.
one day we were at the beach, and my son came to visit us. He's living in Vancouver. We're living in White Rock. So
Yeah,
he came for the weekend, and then we met on the beach. And I
yeah.
said, okay, let's go live. Yes. And my son is, you're alive, Mama. Oh my
And
God.
did you know, Monica, sometimes kids won't remember how much money we gave them,
Yeah.
but they will remember the memories that you created with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. This is so beautiful. And I completely forgot. This has been, I normally show them, and here we have, because Here you can hear a little bit about us, but this is a business,
Yeah.
and we have an informative webinar, and
Yes.
it's yes complimentary. Yes,
Yes.
and that's bi-weekly. If you want to watch it live, it's bi-weekly every Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. PST time or 8 p.m. EST time. And what you have to do is just to register. You have to drop your email and link on the side or on Lily's side, and if you register, or you can message us. In any of us, you can message us, and
Yes.
we can give you more information about this. And it keeps it. I mean, you can watch the replay if you cannot watch it live. But,
Yes.
well, we are almost 200,000 people in this community worldwide. You can do it anywhere in the world. Doesn't matter what background you have. We have people that are very, very young. My daughter wants to join when she gets 18. She already knows how to do this
Oh,
better than me for sure. And then we have people that were already great moms or great dads, and they're doing this
yeah.
very, very well. So we have so much to talk about this. I mean, yeah, okay. So Lily has her own lives. I have my own lives. So anytime you want to reach out to us, we're here. Lily, this has been so nice to have you here.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for having
so much.
me.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Guys on the other side. God bless.
Bye.